Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, we are still in Illustrator. This time, I want to show you how to change your document setup. For example, when your document is in points or millimeters or anything like that, inches, and you want to change it while you are working. So you just opened a random document and you realized while you were working that you are not able to convert in your mind the system. Because inches are usually for America. So I'm just going to show you here. I have my document set up. Right now, it's in points, which is not too bad because it's still like workable. It's 500 points, 500 points. But when I am trying to figure out how to scale my work, it's going to be a bit difficult because I cannot imagine what 500 points is going to look like. So that might be a situation that you find yourself in where you can't logically imagine what your space or what your print is going to look like. So you need to have measurements that you can see physically or imagine physically. So this is the collection I'm working on right now. I don't know if I'm going to complete it. It was just a random idea that came up, and yeah, it's artwork or possibly going to be fabric. I have not decided yet. So firstly, you're going to go and click here and you're going to say file. And then you're going to go where it says document setup or alt control P. Okay. And then you're going to see here where it says units. Don't worry about everything else. Just go where it says units right there. And then scroll and then select whatever measurement you want to use. If you want to use yards, meters, feet, inches, picas, pixels, whatever. I want to use centimeters. So I'm going to click centimeters here and then say, okay. And you're going to notice in the transform tool, if you don't have the transform tool, I'm going to show. You're going to go to window and then you're going to go here where it says transform. You're going to scroll down. It's shift F8. Sometimes I don't remember this one, so I usually just go where it says window and say shift 8. And that's going to open the transformation bar for you or the transformation toolbar for you. Here I selected it and it's gone. Window and then transform. Sometimes it comes differently. It might come with the align tool showing first or pathfinder. It might already be in your toolbar. You just haven't seen it in your layers panel. So just make sure you have the correct selection here and then you'll find it. So here we are. Mine is now in centimeters, which I prefer, and then I'm going to change the measurements in the transform tool as well. 20 by 20. I prefer working in a 20 by 20 or 15 by 15 space. Okay. And I have a background I have a layer in the background, so I'm going to change that layer. I'm just going to drag a bit and then select the background layer. It's a clear layer. And then I am going to Control C, Control V, Control B to send it to the back. I'm just copying this green layer, and that green layer, the one at the back, I'm going to make it clear. And then now I have my perfect repeat pattern. Another thing I want to show you is how to make sure your artboard is the same measurement as your square or as your square background. because you want an artboard that's the same size as your rectangle as your square here, so that when the pattern repeats itself, it repeats itself seamlessly in the same shape or size. So what you just need to do is select the rectangle in the front or the square in the front, this one here, the 20 by 20, even the one at the back is also 20 by 20, but select the one at the front with the color square, and then you're going to Control C again and Control B, and it's at the absolute back. Before you select anything else, you're going to go to Object, and then you're going to say Artboards, Convert to Artboard. This is how you make your artboard the exact size of the square that you were working in, so that when you export it into a PNG, for example, for Spoonflower or anything like that, it's going to be exported in the exact size that you needed to be exported to be a repeatable pattern. Yeah, that's all I wanted to add to that. I showed you how to create artboards from this tool here, the artboard tool, which is Shift O, but you can also create artboards by just going to Object and Artboards, and then Convert to Artboards, whatever your square was that you were working in. Thank you so much for paying attention, and let me know what videos you want to see next if you have some ideas. And yeah, if you haven't signed up, sign up for my class linked below, and it's going to be showing on the screen right here. Have a great day or evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Bye guys.